Hey, babies. Oh, hello there. I think that's about right. And let's see. Okay, I think that should be good. Hello. Nope, it's tilted. Okay. So brav. Hello, we're back. Hi Daisy, hi Sabine. Daisy, großartige Fotos, wirklich super schön, was ich gerade gesehen habe von den neuen Sororitas. Lass mich nur kurz das Licht ein bisschen niedriger drehen, damit es weniger blendet. So, gut. Hello everybody. Hi Dr. Nick. Today we are back at the BB Prop Show. Oh, freut mich. Und heute bemalen wir Deathclaws. Also genau, ihr schaut mir zu. Kinos, hello. Kinos haben wir dieses Wochenende auf der Hanamicon getroffen, in seinem super coolen Milkman-Outfit aus einer Serie, die ich nicht kenne, aber es sah sehr cool aus. Und natürlich als sein Wall-E, was wäre es dann? Anthropomorphized Wall-E, Human Wall-E, entzückend auf jeden Fall. Er hat einen Schuh mit einer Pflanze gehabt. Ganz, ganz süß. Und er hat uns wie immer mit extrem viel Zucker versorgt, wofür ich immer sehr dankbar bin. Vor allem, ich glaube, die Hanuta, so gegen Ende vom Sonntag hat plötzlich jeder bei den Hanutas einfach nur so, ich habe so, möchten auf jemanden sagen, und alle, die am Abbauen waren, waren so. Also wirklich herzlichen Dank. Wir haben heute wieder unsere zwei Chihuahua-Gästinnen, Mädels hier. Also Chili und Pepper sind wieder zu Besuch. Finn und Jake chillen. Excellent. That would be perfect. Next Monday sounds great. So next Monday, Kinos Cosplay is going to join us for our live stream, which we've planned for a long time, but that was actually pre-Corona, and since then I've not done shit. So yeah, it's pretty weird to still be harping about Corona, but that honestly really set me back. If you could arrive at about 6 or 7, then we have time to eat and talk. And Damage Cosplay is also here. Hello, Chris. Also, Chris, we also met at Hanamicon. He was wearing a super fun cosplay that I actually recognized, which is from one of my favorite animes. It's only for people of culture. It's called Interspecies Reviewer. Don't watch it if you're not prepared for lewdness, but it's very cute. It's cutely drawn, and Kinos and Chris was cosplaying as a little angel, which sounds very innocent. If you want to keep it that way, don't watch the show. If you want me to bring something to the stream, if you have any props that you could show and like kind of a show and tell thing, anything that doesn't, you're not bringing a whole booth. If you just have 2 or 3 like things that you want to maybe show that you're proud of, that you maybe have something like a fun story to tell, maybe, whatever you feel like showing, you can bring. If you're like, I'm just going to come here and wow everybody with my personality and with them, then I'll be like, you do you. You can do whatever you want. except flood my basement, because I'm not sure my chihuahuas know how to swim yet. I don't think they understand what water is, except, when it's in a bowl. Every time they've seen larger bodies of water, they've kind of been like, yeah, I don't understand this and I don't want to deal with it. Oh, you go to Vegetate Daisy? That's badass. All the cons at the same time. Yeah, that's a lot. But we'll definitely try to stream next week. We've been on sort of a hiatus, unplanned hiatus for a few weeks now. I will look at what's available at the moment. Awesome. I mean, if we can just bring pictures, we can put in a slideshow right about where Jojo is not sitting, like right about here. Here. God damn it. Slideshow here. Yeah. No, damn it. That's a swastika. I'm not drawing a swastika. And just show images and talk about those images. MCM is next weekend. Coming weekend or the weekend after? Because didn't you want to come this weekend with MC Bonzo? Harry! Do they know snow? Who knows snow, huh? This weekend Bonzo, next weekend MCM. Weekend after, I believe. I don't know. They should know snow. The doggos, I think, they're 1 year and something. So we are guessing 1.5 years old. So they must have seen snow at some point. But I'm 100% confident in promising you, once they get into contact with snow, I will post a video about it, because they've been with us for 2.5, almost 3 months now, and I can't imagine life without them anymore. They really hold you in an emotional chokehold, like tiny Mexican wrestlers, tiny luchador doggos, if you may. And even if you're like me, you were never super into tiny dogs, they are just like so adorable. The words fail me. I will probably bring Captain Rex's blasters, a crystal sword, and maybe Junkrat's grenade launcher. That is really cool. Maybe the shoe with the flower in it, because it's so cute. Tiny luchador doggos, yes. Also, I met a really cool cosplayer, an artist this weekend, last weekend. She's called Ari with 2 eyes. And she's a really amazing graphical artist as well as a cosplayer. And her and Lone Wolf Jay were cosplay guests as well as at Hanamicon. Really, really cool people. And she does beautiful stained glass window drawings in the style of stained glass windows. But also she's so good at doing that hell of a boss and has been hotel look. And I asked her if she could do pictures, like 2 images for us. One that's sort of a new Brazen and Bold logo T-shirt idea, and the other one, Finn and Jake in the hell of a boss or Has Been Hotel style, as little adorable yappy Chihuahua demons, maybe. So we can put them on stickers or on a shirt or whatever. I think that would be so cute. Even if it's no for it, I'll just want it for myself. To be honest, I think that's a cute idea. Right now they're yapping outside, so they might have spotted somebody. But since the girls are here as well, they are very well entertained all day. They are little Tasmanian devils almost. Are you my son? No, it's Jojo with Lasagne. Yes, you heard it here first, folks. It is actually time to reintroduce you to the BB Food Show. We're going back to basics, and we're going to try to get back on Twitch as well, because I kind of miss the community there. And during this weekend, we met a lot of people who we actually know through Twitch,
That
like
is true.
Saki, and I was like, it's kind of sad, because a few people we really only met through Twitch. And while YouTube is a lot less complicated and easier to manage than a Twitch channel, I do kind of feel like
Yes.
I miss that interactive element on Twitch, even though the things that bother me about Twitch are still very much in place and true, but I still kind of feel like it would be the better platform for us. This is an amazing shirt.
I love it.
And your hair looks nice.
Yes.
So, BB Food Show. Today, lasagne. Cheers. There's something to be said about frozen lasagna, like frozen and warm. Like
it wasn't frozen.
Oh, it was never. It wasn't like pre-made lasagna.
Yeah,
this is really, really good.
Frozen. It is very much convenience food, but it's non-frozen convenience food.
Hey, baby. Oh yes. Now you want to get on the table because now there's food on top. Yes. Hi, chili. We're gonna show them to you later on. Right now. Could you do me a big favor and get the salt from on top of the fridge? Thank you. Oh, there's the buffalo sauce as well if you want it.
There is some sweet sauce. Then there's a little bit of chipotle. There's nothing else chipotle there.
I don't think so. We the fridge has kind of been empty lately because we don't really eat in the workshop that much.
But there is. It needs salt.
Salt me, brother. Thank you. Oh my God, yes. I'm gonna pick you up. Just a second. Come on. Get over here, baby. Come here. Yay.
Pretty much. They're pretty much circling like teeny fluffy sharks.
It was also Finn and Jake's first weekend at a convention.
Yeah.
We had special permits from Danny because Hanamicon was organized by the same people who do Unicon and Kokorokon. So Danny is also one of the organizers, and we asked him for permission to bring the dogs because we just couldn't leave them at home, and that's just like they don't allow dogs on that convention. That what's it called? Seifenfabrik, that event location.
I'm not sure if it's an application thing or if it's
just for.
I think
they just don't want people to bring all of the dogs, and
Danny basically said he wouldn't have a problem with dogs, but the problems start with the owners.
Yeah. And so it's a lot of people in costumes with dangly bits.
Yeah.
And I don't mean those, but you know what I mean, like bells and like weird stuff. So dogs can get overly excited. Even these two don't really like it when people on stilts walk around and screaming high-pitched noises that just makes me anxious. It makes them anxious.
Yeah.
Even though this baby really just doesn't care. There's not much thought that goes in that little brain.
He is smart.
He is streetwise. He's a streetwise kid, but he's also big.
No, he is a smart.
I liked that when we arrived in Graz, we were at the location. Danny came to meet us outside, and when the dogs saw Danny, even though they have only seen him here in our home, they immediately recognized him and just.
They were so happy about him. Yeah.
Okay, good night, Kinos. Thank you so much for coming in. We'll see you next week. I invited Kinos on Monday, if that's okay.
Okay, now we have 3 people coming over on Monday.
Who's coming?
Kinos is coming. Clara is coming. The doggo Clara.
Okay.
And someone else also asked about. I don't know anymore. I need to look it up.
For work or for play?
Just for because Monday is holiday.
Okay, Pekka.
No, a friend. I really don't know.
Alex? No, I don't know.
No,
Who could be coming?
I have to look it up. I don't
Danny
know.
Maybe? Because we said Danny was coming on the weekend to help us.
Yeah, no.
Is it anyone? Is it you guys? You don't have to sit in the... But for the live stream, Kinos is coming. That's what I meant.
That's fine.
Clara is not here for the live stream.
No, she's coming earlier.
Clara is the lady who was kind enough to take care of Finn and Jake at first. Yes, you can blow it down. Don't worry. Sushi! Hi!
Yay!
That's awesome. Amanda, how are you doing? We miss you. I hope you and Jake are doing well. I don't know if you know, one of our dogs is also called Jake. Because of Finn and Jake, of course.
Of course she knows.
It's not named after Jake.
How would you not know?
Ooh, Ren Fair. That sounds nice. I've never been on a US American Ren Fair before, but it looks, to be honest,
Looks fun.
it looks kind of fun because ours, like the ones we attended, were always sort of even slightly geared toward like historical accuracy.
Mm.
So you wouldn't really find any super fun things. You would find stuff that fits the medieval theme. But from what I've seen from videos of Ren fairs in the US, it's just basically like a free for all. You can have everything there. It's basically like a big nerd gathering, which I think is really cool. And the food looks really nice.
Yeah. No, they're just bullying.
Oh yeah, of course you were in the. Sorry, Amanda, you're in the group. Of course, Amanda's in a group chat with us, and of course she knew already. So I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. That's what I've seen. Like, I kind of always understood people bringing their D&D or LARP outfits, but the anime cosplays. I mean, if people enjoy walking around in costume, that is just literally their prerogative. I wouldn't do that because it's hot and I want to, maybe sit down. All four of them are having a little battle royale on the couch.
No, Chili is on beside you.
Oh, Chili's just munching.
Chili is munching. The other two.
And Finn is trying to sit on Pepper while Jake
because Pepper and
is
Jake.
small and cute. That's his role.
Pepper and Jake were bullying Finn, and now he's having his revenge, or not, because she just. Pepper, come on, no real biting, okay? She is a menace. Yes. No, jetzt nicht.
Hey, Drachen is here. Hello.
Hello.
Looking forward to seeing you this weekend. So yeah, we had a little of a sort of forced hiatus these last few weeks. It will come to nobody's surprise that it was related to so we had one funeral for my dad in Austria with the friends and family in Austria, and then we had a much larger funeral 2 weeks ago in Italy with the family, which was, as far as funerals go, very nice, very beautiful. It's nice to see the whole town. No, don't be, please don't be sorry. It's just what I was trying to get to is it was also the dog's first time at the lake where my family is from, and it was really nice seeing them, in a new environment and adapting quickly to that living situation down there, which kind of led us to do a little mental experiment on. Thank you, love you two guys. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pity farm here. I'm just saying, I did not feel like. Jojo was like, "Do you want a live stream?" And I was like, "Nah, I just don't want to talk to a screen. I don't want to talk to anyone. Like, I barely want to talk to like my mom." So I was very much like not in the mood to. Yeah, I think that's understandable. That's right.
Yeah, we don't have, thankfully, we didn't get 2 more dogs. They're my sister's dogs.
Oh yeah.
Those are the original 2.
Five Guys and Chill, says Drachen. I'm intrigued. We were thinking of maybe during the summer moving to Italy for a month.
Or however long we can manage.
However long we can manage, but also just not just go there on vacation, but actually bring our work with us and try to live there for a while. My mom's doing that right now. After the funeral, she stayed in Italy, and I think it's doing a lot of good. Just because you're still close to family there, and it's very beautiful.
There is more family there.
It's also. If you need a place to sulk and be sort of like on your own and sort of,
better do it next to a beautiful lake.
Do some mental health stuff. It's good to be next to a beautiful lake where you can go to beautiful, amazing restaurants or just get an amazing pizza for cheap.
Also, we've been here more or less locked up here for a long time now. I mean, we're not literally locked up. We just don't go.
Life starts just, you just get dependent on the place that you're at. But sometimes it's nice to sort of to be able to step away. For me, part of that is also when we're going to the US and just adapt to a different lifestyle for 2 or 3 weeks, even though that's obviously vacation, but it's just nice to be able to do that. And yeah, I think that might be something worth pursuing. So if we do that, you'll definitely see some probably low latency live streams from Italy from us.
Higher latency.
Higher latency. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
The Wi-Fi is fine though.
Yeah, but it's probably not gonna be. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, we don't have the same bandwidth. No, it's fine. I'm full.
Me too. It's very good. Should we combine plates or? Okay, just do the plates. Sorry, baby.
Wait, we can put it on the same plate.
Let's do it later.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it here. Thank you for making dinner.
Welcome.
So today, on the actual BB Prop Show, I'm gonna finish painting these 2 Deathclaws trophies. Because thanks to the resurgence of interest in Fallout, thanks to the TV show, the Amazon show, I've been buying a lot more Fallout stuff, which is super cool for us. And actually this past weekend, we wore our Fallout costumes for the first time in 3 years. So we brought out the power armor and the Vault 111 vault suit. And after judging the cosplay contest, we did the prize ceremony in costume. So you might see pictures of us soon back on our bullshit. And that's so like the people's response and people being super excited for Fallout gave us a very big motivational push, and now Jojo is very much close to making new vault suits.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm also thinking of new props that we could do, maybe other masks, because Fallout is still very much near and dear to our heart. And for some reason, as soon as I see people in NCR Ranger costumes or Caesar's Legion costumes, I just get a warm, fuzzy feeling in my belly. And we had both of them with 2 Fallout cosplayers at Hanamicon this weekend. And I was so happy. I took pictures of them. I was like, oh my God. Patrolling the Mojave always makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Ah! Ooh, big news at the BB Prop Shop.
Pig news.
Pig news. We have an ice maker.
Yeah,
We're finally living in the lamp of luxury.
Yeah, because our fridge doesn't have an ice cube maker.
No.
So, and we bought like an external one, and it's
so good.
It's the small luxuries.
I mean, it's not super cheap, but it's $100, and I love cold fucking drinks.
We could have got a cheaper one, but this one it's relatively small on the outside for how much it can produce and how quickly, and yet it has 2 different sizes of ice cubes, and it's just nice.
I'm trying to show you the Deathclaws a little better and failing. Oh, that's better. That's good. There you go. While I also have a little dart to paint.
Van says the Fallout series will turn out to be the best thing that happened to that franchise in recent history.
Same as with
Calling
Cyberpunk.
It now. It's going to bring so many new fans in.
Like, people are desperate enough to start playing Fallout 76, not shitting on the game, but for the longest time it has been very maligned, and I haven't played it yet, so I wouldn't know, but it's really, people are craving Fallout right now. People are replaying New Vegas, are replaying Fallout 3. A lot of people are replaying Fallout 4. Really hope that gives Bethesda an incentive to sort of, because sometimes I feel like Fallout is sort of the redheaded stepchild of Bethesda's games, because whenever something like Elder Scrolls, of course, Skyrim is everywhere.
Skyrim is nowhere.
Skyrim, they
People
re-released. How many times they've re-released Skyrim is astounding.
That is true, but it's always the same thing, basically.
I mean, of course, last year was Starfield.
Yeah.
But I think Todd Howard said something about ramping up production on the new Fallout and Elder Scrolls games.
Yeah, I hope so.
Some may fault the company for some misgivings. The thing is, I like that shit they peddle, and I'm, willing to wait. And yeah, I've always found something to like about Fallout. So Rangers and been replaying New Vegas because of all the nostalgia I've had. The small urge to form some sort of Fallout cosplay. Oh, attempted an NCR Ranger a year ago and it didn't go well. Why wouldn't it go well now? It's literally, that's what you've been doing. That's what you've been training to do. You've done gas mask cosplays for years now. The only thing you need is that stupid like duster coat and a backpack, and you're basically set. You have all the tools available to you to make an amazing NCR veteran ranger. Even the veteran armor is not that hard for you nowadays. I mean, back then, I know what you mean. I have had Fallout fantasies that I wanted to do, never been able to do it, but yeah, money is also tight. I understand that. Have you ever thought about doing like the terrain for that Fallout board game? Because what did I say?
Feet. Did you ever think about doing feet? OnlyFans.
Okay, I honestly meant because I have like a bag. Okay, it's feet. Now fine. Go fuck yourselves. I'm trying to be helpful here.
Oh yeah, business is bad. Business. I mean, we're lucky with the Fallout thing now, but
it's not like we're swimming in cash. It's just
in the
not
year
nothing.
is always 108
John, woo!
Every feet are suitable for
Trench foot OnlyFans could be a thing, though.
It could be.
History nerds would kind of dig that.
You know, not every fetishist wants to see pretty stuff.
But most do, so please stick to doing trenches. What I was trying to say is, if you're interested in ever trying to do terrain for that Fallout board game, I have a bag full of Fallout miniatures from that board game that came with Fallout 76, and I have a whole bag of those miniatures. If you want them, I can bequeath them to you. If you ever feel like doing maybe some terrain that's, fitting for that setting, it could be something that people could, be interested in. It's just, just top of my head, spitballing here. Don't worry if it's not like I won't be mad if you don't like the idea. I'm just saying if you're interested in something like that, let me know. Ignore that, cut that. No, you don't have to buy them from me. I want to give them to you. And if you can do something cool with it, I want you to have them and have something to do with them instead of them rotting in my goddamn workshop. Actually, let me look this up because they're not too far away, actually. I think I have some of them over here. Yes. The whole bag is up. No, it's over here. So this is one of the miniatures that came with Fallout 76, which is the Scorch Beast. It's not highly detailed. They're not the best miniatures, but I think a skilled like terrain builder like you and miniature artist can definitely, make this work. And yes, I meant that. It's stupid to have stuff that you don't use at home.
That is true.
So there's a bunch of super mutants. Oh, that's actually kind of fucking lit. I opened it, so I think I only took out one, but that's the bag. That's a grab bag. And it has a lot of miniatures from, so it has super mutants. God, his look like shit. Okay, they don't all look like shit because I think this, oh yeah. This boy. That's a cool dude. I like this boy. Let me see what else we have. Oh, we have a Brotherhood of Steel armor. They look so retro. They look like those old, astronaut figurines, almost like first edition Rogue Trader miniatures. Just weird poses, kind of bulky. But then you have something like this, which I think is actually fucking creepy and is a cool miniature. Yes, you ordered another mask for me, and I haven't. I said, okay, for this one I want to do something special. Then Jojo sent you the sticker, and since then it's been on my board as Daisy new mask. It's right here on my board. I'm sorry I haven't gotten to it yet, but I wanted to do something special and kind of I had a wrench thrown in it, but I haven't forgotten. It's on my whiteboard.
Yes, you have. You have ordered another mask.
There's a Codsworth in here, or Mr. Handy. I think this is actually kind of lit. There's a lot of, just more of the same, I guess. There's a Vault Dweller. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. They're in different poses. I'm looking if there's one, outstanding one that I can. It's a bunch of Mr. Handys. Ooh, a Protectron. 2 Protectrons. This is actually fucking cool. Yo, my man standing on business.
Is there something you want from the trash
No,
pile?
it's something. No, it's not a trash pile. She can have something for the trash pile as well.
She's asking if you want. You can switch an item from the trash pile if there's something you want to get rid of.
These super mutants look like shit. I'm just sorry, but these look. They have baby faces. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, I'm sure Harry can make something cool out of this, but this has just resting baby face. It's like a toddler.
Cute.
It doesn't look like a super mutant, but it's fine.
Looks like an overgrown toddler.
So yeah, I'm gonna pack all these things.
I mean,
I still
owe
owe Harry like a bunch of. I wanted to send him some stuff a while back. Put the Scorch piece back in there. I seal this bad boy up, and I'm gonna send it your way.
I'm not sure because the pile that Mattia posted is not all trash.
The chainsaw thing. I'm sorry that was there by mistake because I really that is a gift from Deadbeard Props, and I'm sorry, that was my bad for posting it. I didn't think clearly. But I want to show Harry and the miniature aficionado, something I've been working on. So I've told you that I've been working on some terrain stuff. And this is my newest attempt. Please ignore the ugly part down here. This is where paper ripped it kind of up. But it was my attempt to make a caved, like a cave river display for my trolls. And it's the first time I used like clear resin on terrain. I put some vegetation in there, a little axolotl, and a froggo over here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see the axolotl and the froggo. I haven't cleaned this up yet, but I thought this would be like a cool place for my river trolls to stand. I don't know what I'm actually doing with these terrains. I just thought that's a fun.
I think they're neat.
I just think they're neat. So the waterfall isn't done yet. I still have to add some vegetation, but I did like to do the river. There's like small pebbles covering the river floor or the river bottom. And once I have this cleaned up, it should be nice and clear as well. Next time I'm going to put some fish in there, but for now, this is just a little home for my trolls to sort of hang out with their wang out. Yeah, almost made a huge mess with the epoxy resin. Kind of made a huge mess, but I was able to contain it next time because I basically shoved a silicone mold against the river's end and sort of attached it with tape a little bit, and that was all that was holding the tide of, very slow curing epoxy resin back. And then I had to basically go around our workbench and make a little tape fort wall, a dam, so to say, to just to avoid spillage, but it didn't happen. It cured out pretty quickly. 2 trolls chilling in the river. George is working on a new Deathclaw gauntlet.
Yes.
Because we are, by not being home this weekend and being a little bit less productive than we usually are, we're a little bit behind on our orders. Not unmanageably so, but still, we need to. Let's get down to business.
Yeah, we have to order the parts.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I looked. We don't have any anymore. We also sold the kit, so we have to order 2 or 3.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's do it
Let's
afterwards.
get down to business.
I also received the offer for the PTG.
The PTG.
Castle.
Oh yeah. Offer. Yeah, I'm sorry. And is it still? Can we still afford it?
I
I thought
I
thought that there was like a further. So everything's fine.
just
Okay.
because we talked
Oh yeah. Thank you. Sorry. My belly's kind of feeling weird right now. Maybe I've eaten too much lasagna too quickly.
Mhm.
I don't know. My belly be rumbling. It's
My
fine.
belly be fine, but con is really. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Really exhausting.
It was super fun. Hanamicon was super fun.
was
It's in
really
Graz, which is about 2 hours away from us. So it's not a long, it's not a super long drive. As it said, it's a con that's also organized by the people who do Unicon, for which we always do the miniature, the trophies. And Danny asked us if we were interested in coming, and we're like, sure, let's do that. And we did the cosplay judging with Matt from so Captain Ghostly. Matt was there. Lonely Wolf was there. Ari was there. The cosplayers with Lonely Wolf and Ari. Malik Sam was there, of course. Adam was there. And did I miss somebody? No, that was us. Yeah, I mean there were other guests, of course, but those were the cosplay guests, so to say. And we had a great time.
We did.
We didn't there was enough people to make it, busy, but not too many, so it wouldn't just, it wouldn't overwhelm you. We had a lot of fun doing the cosplay competition, judging the cosplay competition. We've received a lot of nice praise afterwards.
Yeah, really. Several
which
people,
I've never
I've never gotten compliments for as a judge. It's
like contestants and other people coming up to you and like, thank you for doing such a nice job judging, like making everybody feel welcome, not not being shitheads, which I think should be.
That should be like.
I've heard, I know what they say because they've had experience, and I think a lot of people had bad experiences with some judges. I don't know, I don't even know names, so I couldn't throw shade at anyone. If you're a bad judge, stop it. Get some help.
If you not making every cosplayer, regardless
Skill
whether
level.
you think they should compete with their costume or not, making everybody look feel welcome, everybody feel appreciated, saying something nice to literally everyone, because there is no costume where you can't find anything really nice to say to them. That's like the absolute bare minimum. That's that's not even like being nice. That's just absolute bare minimum.
Yeah, I think we and the both of us and Matt were very much on the same page of this. We're here we're not here to stroke our own egos. We're here to highlight other people's talents, and then make the stupid tough choice that only 3 people can actually win something. But even then, be kind.
It was so hard.
It's always because you never want to.
The first place was super tight between two, and then it was really, really hard. And then for the third place, we had 3 contenders, and that was again hard. So there were 5 people in total that every one of them was.
Jojo posted a story with all the contestants, which even that people were like, "Thank you for sharing." And I'm like, dude, we spent all day
bare
together,
minimum,
course.
Bare fucking minimum. How low is the bar that posting every contestant and being just a nice person.
Even if people afterwards come and ask you for feedback, to not be a dick about it,
Yeah.
Just it's not that much. Like it's literally like yes, I've seen situations where people have to then be kind of like, I am not going to like I can explain myself, I can explain the way we judged because it's all subjective. There's like very few objective facts about cosplay where you can be like, yes, there is techniques, but it's also
but you cannot
very much a vibe thing.
You can't make it objective without making it unfair.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you can always, like, as a contestant, otherwise play a numbers game while having an objectively shitty looking cosplay. So that's
which none of those were shitty.
No. You could do that if you had like just objective criteria, like the number of different techniques and materials and stuff like that. So, and I mean, it's art. You cannot judge art, but it's hard to judge art in the first place, and then you cannot do it using objective.
Claiming objective
criteria. That's bullshit.
I can explain why I like certain things.
Yeah.
And if people afterwards come to us and like, can you tell me what was the thing that you would have liked to see more of? And I'm like, sure, I can say that. I'm not gonna be like, you are bad at that, make it better. I'm just like.
What I also do is usually when people do that, because even if there is something that I don't like that much, I mean, there are a few things like, for example, seams are not pressed. That is something that just, for me, is like, that is important for a good looking costume, that you press your seams. Please do that. That's something that I will say if people ask me about. Usually what I rather do is do some consulting on how to approach a costume contest, because what people often do, and that happened also in this contest, is people have excellent costumes. However, those costumes, they have no prop, and you usually have some kind of not criteria, but I cannot like give points if there is no prop. So having some prop, that's one thing. So have a prop. Then also if the costume is a very simple one to begin with, then it's even harder, because then you have to do this one excellent. So it needs to be excellent, and even then it might not be enough, because others have more different techniques, more different parts, it's just the choice of costume is already very important for competing.
If I have somebody with a very beautifully made dress or like some sort of fabric piece, and then they have 2 or 3 props that aren't master level props, but I see that they're made by themselves, and that they are fitting to the character, that is worth more than if your dress is immaculate. Because your dress, like, some people are just really good at sewing. But I think the
2 seamstresses compete like master seamstresses, and you could see that. Of course, you could see that. But
it's also that, like, you have to have that. I'm just like, I like to have a prop.
They did not do, like, one of the master seamstresses didn't even get any prize, unfortunately. But
although she got our prize, because that's also a nice thing about Hanamicon, is they give their judges like choice award, like judges' choice awards, that you can give to anyone. They don't have to be a part of the cosplay contest.
Just anyone.
But there were like 2 people who really put a lot of work in there, and we like who's
and you give 1 and I give 1.
Yeah, and I give 2.
No, I also gave 2, but one I gave to a random person.
I give one to a a con attendant, and the other one to another contestant who
And same
just
for me.
didn't make the cut. But yeah.
Yeah, same for me. That is very nice. So they got something I could say, hey.
You might not have won,
but it is still an
really,
impressive
really good.
work. Yeah.
And I think people really appreciated that, and I really appreciate them, being open to feedback. And like, if somebody doesn't like us after a judgment like that, I'm totally fine.
We heard that people were unhappy. People are always unhappy. No,
and it's not like I don't give a damn. It's literally like, what else?
It doesn't matter, because if
you want to appeal to the high court of cosplay, I'm sorry.
If one person gets the prize, the other one will be, or usually it's friends of the other one that will be unhappy, and if the other one gets the prize, then friends of the first one will be unhappy. It is what it is. That's always the case. So
you won a Hall Award before. That's nice. It is a very nice compliment, and it's really cool to be able to give people a positive, feedback on their costumes. And first of all, I don't feel the need to lord over people with my opinion. But if people ask me what I like, I can tell them what I like. Yeah. And if they want to know what I know,
costumes, if I'm not asked, explicitly asked to, and even if I'm explicitly asked to, I will focus on the things that I like, the things that I will try to also framing is important. Like, if you want to just do it for yourself, it does not matter. Like, literally, who cares? If you do want to compete, then I have some pointers, because competitions, you have criteria, you have there is a strategy to selecting the right costume, to how you do it, what you do, etc. That is not the same if you do it for fun and for yourself and for the love of your franchise, or if you do it for a competition. And this is something where we can help, just by having seen lots of competitions and judged.
Having heard some critiques in the past, why we specifically are, asked to judge at cosplay competitions. I'm not gonna say this a lot because I'm not a self-confident person, a person with high self-confidence. But on Saturday, when we went back to giving the awards out, both Jojo and I were wearing our Fallout costumes. So I was in my power armor and Jojo was in her vault suit. And I think that quietened some of those. It's not a lot of people, but you can sometimes say
all day
who are they to be able to judge other people's costumes?
In our day, we were basically in jeans and our prop
shirts.
Because and people asked me, and I was like, after getting out, the vault suit is okay. I can just take basically a wet wipe and wipe myself down. It's fine. But when you get out of the armor, you need a shower. There is no way around that, and you don't want.
Especially when I have a booth, I'm not going to be stinky all day.
Yeah, it was hot all day, and it was like, he cannot wear the armor. I mean, he cannot wear it for the prejudging because they're.
I can't see shit. I can't sit. I can barely get into that door.
Yeah, and you cannot move around.
Into that little office space we had. I don't even fit.
If you went in there, that would have been.
I'm Xbox huge when I'm in that armor.
So we were in our.
I'm built like a fucking wardrobe.
Yeah, so we were in our just regular clothes all day.
And it was nice not to say to flex on people, but to, maybe show that we do know a little bit about costumes. I'm not saying
we have made one or two.
The cause of cosplay. I'm saying I've made some cosplay before, and we are able to,
Yeah, the thing is that I don't. People who don't understand why judges wear you don't wear your most elaborate costume to
Yaya does,
usually.
But also it's dresses, so you can sit.
Yeah, okay.
When Yaya does a beautiful dress, but
maybe it's elaborate, but even Yaya uses wears the more simpler and comfortable ones for
you have to. You can't think if you are in a corset and you're trying to be nice to people and talk to them. A corset doesn't help.
Of course it does. Corsets are awesome.
Okay, or like a tight bodice, or a body glove in which you use a latex suit. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's just uncomfortable.
I don't want to get judged by anyone in a latex suit. Ew.
No, because they will be miserable, and that will be reflected in their judgment.
Everybody sucks. I want to go home.
Exactly. Okay? That's what.
Thank you for your opinion. Is there anything I can do better? God, get me out of this fucking hell!
Oh. Damage cosplay judged in the Black Knight armor.
Oh yeah, I judged. No, when you did Ornstein, I remember.
Yeah,
But yeah, when you in the Black Knight, yes, because it's completely. But Ornstein wasn't lighter either, so I remember like I don't think it was very warm.
I'm just too old and comfortable.
Yeah.
To be miserable all day.
But it was nice to be able to, you know, to be like, we also do costumes, and our costumes are also, you know, I'm proud of our work. And a lot of people afterwards came like, why did you do that? Why did you wear the armor just for the ceremony? It was like, Danny said it best, because in the end you only have pictures, and it's nice to see a lot of costume people on a picture. It's better to see it if you go, you know, if they promote it next year. For last year's picture, I would rather be in my power armor than in a shirt and dirty pants.
Yeah.
That's all.
And since you don't have non-dirty pants,
I have a pair.
it's true. You have. Also, if we just put them in the washer, they will be clean.
Also, with 2 little dogs, it's like 4 little small dogs. It's really hard to be like objectively clean.
The four little shits. Yes. Hello, Chili. Hello, Chili. Oh, he's wagging at me.
Children took a
He's
picture.
wagging her tail. Oh, I have to post a picture in the Discord.
Yes.
He was beleaguered. All 4 were on him.
I only went upstairs to, you know, relieve myself.
Sorry.
That's fine. And then sit on the couch for 5 minutes, and immediately I was like
Chihuahua
inundated by dogs.
She was the first one. She's the OG.
Yes.
She's the oldest one
You're
also.
Scaring her.
She's 2 years old.
Put her on the table.
She's 2 years old, and she's
This is Chili.
Chili.
She's a good girl.
She's a beautiful one.
She's a bit nervous sometimes, but she's very, very like.
Yes. And she's a good girl.
She's so cute.
Such a cutie.
And she likes to be, you know, close to humans.
Yes. And she likes to, you know, she likes the peace and quiet.
Chili is very much the regulator of this group. So if you ever heard the original Warren G, you know, G-Funk classic Regulators, she's the one who keeps the other dogs in check, especially when they're acting the fool, as Warren G would say.
He is the one that he is being kept
He's the
in
fool.
check. He's the one being kept in check.
Oh my God! Look at those eyes. Look at you. You're so
Finn
beautiful.
spent half his day in a pouch.
He's a kangaroo baby.
He's a Joey. We really should have called him Joey, because he is one. He's a kangaroo.
Joey doesn't share food. That would have been perfect.
That would have been perfect. Yeah, Joey and Chandler or something like that. Yeah.
Sitting on the couch watching Baywatch. Remember what simple times those were? Men watching Baywatch to get turned on.
Oh,
Think about that.
Think
about that.
Our second
Think about
menace. The youngest one of
This
the
is
bunch.
Pepper. She's Pepper. And she's
Pepper.
great. It's Jake. No, Jake is sitting in his
Jake is-
cubicle.
In his cubicle.
Jake is crunching numbers in his cubicle downstairs.
Yeah.
He's working.
She's the menace.
He's the only one working on our tax returns at the moment. Like he's crunching like little doggy numbers in.
So
I don't know how long this will work before something breaks.
probably not very long.
But look at all these doggos.
It's so cute.
Yes, Finn is also looking much healthier. His hair is
Yeah.
finally growing back.
He is at an okay weight now. So he gained a lot. He gained like 1.5 pounds, and he's really good. Yes.
You can see that Pepper and Chili are long snout chihuahuas, and they also have much longer
I think
fur,
they're called deer-nosed
deer nosed
because
chihuahuas.
they have like noses.
While Finn and Jake are
Apple shaped
apple
head,
head shaped,
something like that.
because their head is shaped like a small apple.
Yeah.
Hey babies.
They have shorter snouts and like rounder, and you have like for the apple head or apple. I don't
Bottom
know.
jeans, boots with the fur.
You have like what's it called? A right
Oh
angle
no, you have some
between
tape
the
on your nose.
forehead and the nose.
I know. Pepper, come here. You have tape.
She's taping her fur. Tape.
No tape
in
on the
fur.
nose.
Boy, tape in the fur.
I'm gonna put you back on the couch. Nope. You wanna stay here? Sure.
You wanna see her? You wanna get the boy up?
Also, it was Jake and Finn's first convention this weekend. We had them in their the
Crate.
large box, and they have like a transport box, but it's also full. It's almost
It's
like
a
a camper
foldable-
van. You can
It's a
fold out
It's like a crate, but it's fold out, and they have the double the. So they're it's fine. Baby. They were bored mainly, so we had them under the table,
Finn,
and there they
no,
could Finn put the. We had them under the table. It's not plugged in, right?
no, it's not plugged in.
Okay. We had them under the table, so they could hear the people, but they couldn't see them, which was fine. And they were kind of bored.
I mean, sometimes we
But
would
it
go
was
out with
fine.
them. The nice thing is you can just step outside the convention center. It's
Yeah.
basically like a public garden around it.
They're like 200 yards from our car, and the car was like parked under trees, and that was really nice there.
Okay, girls and boy, dog, I'm gonna put you back down.
No,
I'm sorry, babies, but Mattia needs to work.
no.
Chili, next on the elevator. Oh no. Whoops.
This boy is coming to me and staying here.
Oh.
He is.
You don't have much work to do, so that's fine, I guess.
I would have.
I'm gonna paint the dots on dark real quick. Then go back to the Deathclaws which at this point have dried
You wanna go down,
completely.
Freya? You wanna go down? Should I put you down?
The girls are down. He usually likes to.
Now Jake is here. Hi, Jakey.
Oh,
Hey, boy.
I'm so sorry.
We saw a dog that was also a Chihuahua and had the same color as Jake.
We were driving past, but Jojo
Yes,
was
we were.
clocked in immediately. It's like, look at him. He looks like Jake. We were also staying at a super fun hotel.
Oh, and
in
now
Graz.
you get to see Jake too, because
He was up.
every dog. He wasn't up before.
Yeah, I had him up here before, but
He's such a cutie. He's such a sweet. He also gained weight, not as much as Phil, but enough to not. So you cannot count his ribs just by looking at him anymore.
yeah, and even his
Progress.
spine is not as pronounced anymore. It's getting a nice, healthy layer of fur and fat. Paired with a regular regimen of love and affection and walkies,
Yes, love, affection, and walking.
and also his extensive Zoomy sessions.
Yeah.
Dogs don't do Zumba; they do Zoomy, and I think he's just slowly like realizing that he has some more power than before. He can
does.
jump really
He
high.
can jump high. He can jump on the couch. He couldn't do that. Look how tiny he is. Yeah, I will never get
Literal
used to how tiny he is.
regular earbud.
Little airbud.
Mm.
Airbud. Yes, he likes it. He likes it.
The dog actor Airbud was discovered by an Italian man in Florida, if I remember correctly. Who his name, I don't remember it perfectly, but it was like something like Vincenzo Vincenzi, like some stupid wop name. Sorry, I'm an Italian, I can say that. Just some like, and I was reading his Wikipedia entry for some reason, and I was like, of course, it's an Italian who starts training the dog to play basketball. Because if for people who don't know, Airbud was a movie about a dog playing basketball, and that dog that played Airbud was also in other movies like Fluke. And one of the quotes or one of the training process that he described was Airbud would really enjoy playing basketball, but the ball would sort of he wasn't able to basically move the ball forward, so he had to lather the ball in olive oil. It's like that's the most what thing I fucking heard. Make the dog play basketball and put some marinara sauce on the balls. motherfuckers. You're making Italians look bad, motherfucker. Vincenzi or whatever. Or Tony or something like that. Weird fucking Italians. What is he munching on?
That's what I'm asking.
Hmm?
That's what I'm wondering about. Finn, what are you munching? Try not to poison yourself, please. Yes.
Or was it Anthony? Is like something that when you read it, you're like, that is a fucking parody name. That's like Anthony Loneliano, the sad Italian man, Anthony Loneliano. That's from a podcast, so I'm stealing a bit, but it's like I think it was Come Town, and it was like during the pandemic, like a depressed Italian man who's in the union and isn't working at the moment, sitting at home calling the because in New York during the pandemic there was like a hotline that you could call if you're lonely. And like the joke was like, think about calling the municipal government if you're feeling depressed and suicidal. They'll like respond to you in 3 weeks. It's like, could it be that you are experiencing a depression, sir? Whoa! Hey, slow down. I'm not depressed. I'm self-pissed. I'm not depressed. I'm self-pissed. But I'm not that violent about it. So part of the thing. Woke up this morning, have myself a gun. Mama told me be the chosen one. God, The Sopranos is so good. Hey, down.
Every time Finn tries to lie down, Pepper is attacking him viciously.
There is no time to sleep. There's no break on the Pepper train.
No break on a Pepper train, for sure. She's just like, come on, let me lie down. Like, no, we're gonna play. Yes, talk to you about you, both of you, actually. Hey, baby, are you fine? Are you okay? Are you feeling okay?
He's been super not needy, but what's the word?
He's been needy, cuddly.
Yeah, he needed some.
He needs a lot of reassurance right now.
And the weekend was, tough. And before that, like we were in Italy not that long ago, and they were so good. They were such good boys when we were in Italy. And everybody there, like after a few days, everybody knew those dogs. People were literally stopping in the street to look at the dog and be like, "Oh, that's Mattia and Johanna's dog. They're so cute." Like, I don't think a single person commented negatively on it until we reached Tirol at the McDonald's at the Europabrücke, if you know it. It's one of the largest bridges in Europe, and it spans basically the Brenner Pass, which leads from Austria to Italy, which is it's super in the mountains.
Yeah, it's from Brenner down to like over the next valley, basically.
To be fair, I was stepping out of the McDonald's there with 2 dogs in each, like one bag on each side with a dog in it, and I was like a young dude was like, "What the fuck?" And I instantly turned around. I was like, do we have a problem? Like, who looks at 2 tiny dogs in handbags or like in carrying bags and is like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is your problem, dude? Gonna put a hit out on that motherfucker. You're on thin ice, motherfucker, is what I'm trying to say. I will cry in public. I don't even fucking care. I'm gonna cry fight with you in the middle of McDonald's. On a thin ice. Slam dunk goes to Drachen, ladies and gentlemen. Pack it up, the show is over. So I painted the dots on darts. Now I'm gonna wash the inside of the Deathclaws mouth parts because it's still very pallid, and I did some highlights in there, but it looks weird, so I'm gonna wash it with Gilliman Flesh, which is a contrast paint, and it works really nice for like natural, fleshy bits, especially if you have bright colors underneath it. It really gives it a very pleasing sort of, I don't know, wet look. I don't know how to say it without sounding very weird, so. Hey, Tony, I waxed that guy from McDonald's for you. Woke up this morning, gun of my gun. You're not the boss of this family, Christopher. You're not the boss of this family. Hey, Tony, just saying, you could have whacked that guy and dropped him in a ravine. Just saying, respectfully, Tony. Tony, when you come to the restaurant, please stop raping my stuff. I mean, woke up to this. What did Sabine say?
Sabine says, just Austrians being Austrians. We were at Primark today, and when the middle-aged woman in front of us was the next in line and was called to a cashier, she sighed, irritated, and mumbled something. Like, I don't even know what the fuck could have been her problem. Yeah, I mean, she basically got what she was standing in line for.
But some people do that. They do like weird, out of sync, like out of no context, like like you're like, I just let you step in front of me in line. Why are you sighing at me? Like,
She wasn't even.
No, but I've had that happen. It's just weird, incongruous, like unwarranted deep sighs of like, it's like, okay, maybe it's just life dragging you down at that point, but
probably. And the line wasn't even that long, yeah. Sometimes I just forget to breathe. I do sigh sometimes because I forget to breathe. Or right now, allergies are super annoying.
So to compare the two, this is a non-washed inside mouth, and this is a washed inside mouth. This one looks a bit better in my opinion, especially when it dries out. It still looks a little bit more, just organic. And since it's a shade, it's a contrast paint, it really lets the highlight underneath it still be visible. I don't know if I would use it as a skin tone for miniatures because it feels very aggressive as a skin wash, but then again, you can thin it down. So I haven't had the reason to try it yet.
Yeah, same. Very. Like that, I sigh heavily, and people are like, "You good?" Yeah, just breathing. Yeah, that's
existing.
me.
I get it. Yeah, that's true.
Just breathing. I will finish this and then I give up.
Okay. Can you give me 5 minutes so I can run to the bathroom and be back?
Yes.
Because I wanna. Oh, is it already? Oh yeah, because we started so late, right?
Yeah.
We started past 9.
I have trouble focusing today. Okay.
Is it okay if you still, so I can finish these on stream together, or you want to stop immediately?
No, go to the bathroom.
Well, we can also just stop streaming if you want to stop for today if you're tired.
I will finish this.
Okay, I'll be back in 5. It depends on the skin, really. Yeah.
It's basically a torrent of little dogs following Mattia outside. Love Chili. Run. Everybody else run. Go, Chili. Go. Go, Chili, go. Love. She needs a little encouragement sometimes. Wanna stay here? Okay. The other 3 went. They're so adorable. So adorable! So I got a text yesterday, like early afternoon or maybe noon, around lunch. Like, did I ask you about the dogs this week? It's like, you mean this week, like starting tomorrow? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so we didn't know that we had guests, but we do, and they're staying until Friday. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're here anyway. We're working from home mostly anyway, and 2 dogs, 4 dogs. Also, it's warm outside, so we have the door open all day, and they can be out in the garden all day, and they can be run around all day, and we are just going out with them in the morning and in the evening, and in the meantime they have their little dog poop corner. We have like in front of the house there's a big tree and nothing's growing there, so we have some what's it called, it's like tree bark pieces of tree bark. We call it bark mulch, but I don't know if it's the same, if it's called the same. And for some reason, dogs like to poop on that, including those dogs. All our dogs did it. So that's basically our dog toilet, and it's super easy to clean up. Yeah. It's easier to have many dogs in summer than in winter. I mean, if you don't have a yard, it doesn't matter. But we do. Hey, Finn. Hello. Finn has been in my pouch all day. He is such a cutie. He's still a yappy little shit. Bark chippings. Yeah, basically that. Because you can also get like wood chip, but it's bark. Yeah, there is probably a proper name for it. But I mean, yeah, tiny bark pieces you can put under trees in the yard or whatever to keep moisture in the soil. I think that's, everybody knows what I'm talking about. In any case, the dogs like it. It's in front of the house. It's a little tidier than just nothingness. It's easy to clean up, and it's good to have like a dog, because with a cat you have like the litter box. With a dog you don't have a litter box. Although our dogs are small enough, they could be litter box trained. Probably. Except they're male dogs and they want to raise their leg. So nothing litter box anymore. We still have some puppy pads for them, but they don't use them, not a lot anymore, because they can't go outside. It is not in my bank of approximate knowledge, but it's nice. It's a good way of saying it. They're so cute. I'm sorry. There are high litter box for cats. Yes, but then you have the pee inside the litter box, and then it stinks even more, because litter boxes already smell. I mean, it's up to a degree. It's fine. It is what it is. But the high litter boxes that are peed on from the inside, you don't wash that every day, so it starts smelling. I don't want that. We have a puppy pad that is like folded up, and they use that if they need to pee while we sleep. But otherwise, we have the door open and they can just go outside. Chitty, what did you find? What did you find? It's a piece of foam. She found a piece of upholstery foam. I don't know why dogs like to chew upholstery foam. I mean, they like to chew all the foam. They like to bite into foam. For some reason, it's fun, apparently. And Finn also bites into wood. I sound horrible. I don't know if I sound as horrible as I feel, but these allergies are really. It should be over. Maybe I found some new ones because I only know of birch. That's birch, right? I sound a little congested, yeah. It will take another few weeks. Pollen is bad. Yeah, usually I'm not that much of a grassy pollen person. I have the birch going on. You know, birch for the birch. And they should be over already, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just annoying. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not too. It's hard to focus right now because it's being at a convention is exhausting in a good way, but it's still exhausting, and I'm very much peopled out, and I need to go to the office tomorrow. And I had a meeting in the afternoon that was also kind of not like annoying, exhausting, but a little bit. It was fine. It was important, but still a little difficult. And yeah, I want to sleep. I want to sleep and not talk to anyone for days, and that is not possible because tomorrow I'm in the office, and tomorrow and on Wednesday, my niece is coming over for math, and on Thursday something's happening, and on Friday, Danny is coming over, and Sabine and Rashna are coming over, and apparently on Monday at least 2 people are coming over, and next Tuesday I'm going back to the office. Wednesday Lena is coming again, and so on and so on, and I'm like, it's like, when am I gonna sleep? When am I gonna not be around anyone? Yeah, not for the next few weeks apparently, and I'm like, I'll be fine. No, I'll be fine. It's just, yeah. Monday after a convention is hard. On the one hand, it's fun because you get to talk about the convention on stream and it's fun. And on the other hand, it's like, please nobody talk to me for 2 days until I'm right in the head again. But I'm also very motivated. I looked at the vault suit pattern from the series, and the pattern seems to be considerably easier or simpler than the Fallout 4. It's similar enough that I can just use and just change the pattern that I already have, especially since I have it digital. So I will use the Fallout 4 pattern as a basis and then change a few things. It has less tubing. It has easier. Damn it. Hey.
Can I sit?
Fighten, oder. Anyway, some parts are easier. Some parts are just have less details or less annoying details. And also the yellow part is not this shiny golden leather thing, but more or less it looks like suede, to be honest. It looks like yellow suede. It's weird. I need to look at it more intensely when we
have the evening sniffles.
Yeah, and I went from allergy sniffles to evening sniffles like without. I don't know. I'm all day today already. I'm tired.
Okay, I'll finish the eyes.
Done.
What needs doing?
Oh, I just need to continue. Finish
Okay, should I do it so you can go upstairs?
No. I'm doing it. We're not done streaming yet. Also.
Don't we have like a date with Sabine and Draschen and Suya, or is that not today?
Yeah, afterwards. After stream, we say. Yeah, that will not be very long. We're talking, yeah. we're talking about fun new projects. We don't know if they're gonna happen, but
I
fun.
mean, we can definitely say that we're going to the Elder Scrolls
Ooh, yes.
Online Tavern in Germany this summer.
Yes.
What we will be doing there is still a matter of discussion.
If and what. So if we're just gonna lie in the grass and
Get shit faced.
or if we're gonna do some useful stuff, that remains to be seen. But in any case, we're gonna have fun, and it's July. It is our wedding day.
Really?
Yes.
All of our wedding days. Sabine and Draschen.
All of our wedding days.
Sabine and Draschen
got married on the same day. And
same year.
The same day, same year. And this year we are married for 10 years.
Wow.
That's how old we are.
Holy shit, I have...
Double wedding day. Woo! At the Isu Taverne, Elder Scrolls Online Tavern weekend.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Double wedding anniversary.
Congratulations. Oh, thank you, Squishy. I will remind you.
It will happen to you!
Unless she doesn't get married.
I mean,
you will
she'll
still
get
get old.
That's what I meant.
On your 40th birthday, I will call you and like, what's up, oldie?
I hope our Huntville friends are all doing well.
Yeah, only John is here, right?
Yeah, but he can say hi and love to Erin.
Yes,
it's not like arms.
Yeah, exactly. You still have 9 years.
Well, you are about, I count back, 12 years too old to be dated by Leonardo DiCaprio. Sorry, to share that dream. Which I have no.
Oh yeah, I don't.
John, please, that was no dig at you. I was just. I hope you're all doing well.
It's 4 p.m. on your side, right? Or
yeah, it's been a work day already.
4:30. That is but we stream during their work day.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Jess would always say that she was watching us on her lunch break.
3:30. Oh yeah, 3:30.
Jess should have taken earlier lunch breaks then.
Yes. In any case, tell everyone hugs.
And I hope you guys are doing well. We're so looking forward to seeing you.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Did we tell them dates already? I think so. Did we tell you dates already?
No, I don't think so, but it's after DragonCon, so
it's
I think they
Tuesday after DragonCon to Saturday?
Yep.
Tuesday to Saturday after DragonCon. Not that you know. Okay. John, we will be staying at your house for Tuesday after DragonCon.
If it's too long, we can also try to get some other accommodation, by the way. If you're like, that is too much, get out of my fucking house.
Then we will probably
just
go to mom's place.
Your cooking sucks.
What?
Like
your cooking. That like, he says that your cooking sucks.
Yeah, exactly. You know. I'd rather go eat at a burger joint.
We don't care, says John. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sebastian may care. Sebastian may care because once I'm gone, he has his doggy bed back. Because I'm hell bent on stealing his doggy bed.
I'm hell bent on stealing the dog.
And also cuddling him. He is so big.
I'm gonna steal his heart. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, he's such a big boy. He's such a cute big boy. He's really big and really cute.
Yes. Can't wait to meet the boy.
Oh yeah, you didn't meet him last year.
No, I did not meet him.
No. He's a daddy's boy.
Yes, we have one of those as well.
He came up to me and let me pet him. So.
It's gonna be an uncle boy when I'm done with him. It's gonna be like, man, Dad, who was that wonderful bearded man that came and gave me so much love?
When I'm gone, he's just gonna be like, finally, I have my bed to myself again.
I don't think so. I usually get along better with dogs. In the long run, actually, I do well with humans at first, and then they start hating me. But dogs still like me.
I still don't hate you.
Yet.
Well,
you still have some time till our 10th anniversary to find out.
You really need to try harder.
I'm trying not.
You can try.
Told you that that marrying me was a bad idea, and that one day you would realize it.
Yeah, but
I've stopped saying that though, right?
I never.
Give me some credit. I've stopped saying that you made a bad decision.
It's like the.
I think I told you that on our wedding day. It's like last chance to step away from this.
Your friend Willie also said, like, we can still run away together.
He
was funny. He said
it,
he said it to both of us, like, we can still run away together.
We should run away together. Like coming up close, hugging you.
Oh yay! John is off work the whole week after.
Yes! We're doing stuff.
I'm cooking.
We're eating, hanging out.
I will cook something. And this time I will have learned to either bring my own soup or just make it from scratch, because I learned that American broth tastes different.
You have to get the fond. You can get you don't go for the soup stuff, which tastes different than ours, because our soup stuff is usually also the base for sauces. In the US, it's very different. The soup is a soup and a sauce is a sauce. So you have to take soup sauce base for sauces.
Or burgers, right?
I've never had.
No, he just said you can cook all you want. I'll just take Aaron to get pizzas anyway.
Yeah, that's gonna be
burgers or pizza.
By the way, I hope your home is not flammable. I'm gonna save the dog, but that's the only thing that's gonna be standing afterwards. If you do that to me, John. I mean, if it's a joke, I will laugh. Yeah. But I will also be very sad. Still expecting a fucking apology for that I'm never gonna get. No, I hope everybody's fine. I think Hunter was seriously thinking of coming and visiting us. Like, I'll take you there when you come and visit us. Like, hell yeah.
I wanted to.
You wanted to go to bed. This is gonna be it. My wife has stopped understanding how time works.
What?
You haven't burned it down. Okay, I will try my best to not burn it down. But if you decide to spurn our food, I'm considering it.
I will just not cook for him, and that's punishment.
I think Aaron would seriously kick his butt.
Yeah, Aaron can eat with us.
No, I mean John would never do it, but also if you did, Aaron would kick his butt. Nothing that I could do could like punish him more than what Aaron would do to him.
Probably. Although I think that he can be very defiant.
I'm sure.
He's probably like like the small goat, like.
Nothing when I
That's
think
how
of
I
John.
Picture you, like.
Nothing when I think of John gives me the image of a small goat. maybe like a stubborn like bull, or
very stubborn.
Or like
no, he's
like a very stubborn.
I'm sure you can be angry, and I'm sure you can be terrifying, but.
What is this line of what is
but
this discussion?
I still see you as a stubborn, angry goat. I'm sorry.
Well, John is the goat.
That's maybe that's a translation thing, because I think of a Ziegenbock.
Oh, like a ram. You mean like a ram, not
but
not
a
like
tiny.
a
But yes, but also like a tiny, not tiny, but like a cute one. Okay.
Everything is cute until it starts ramming.
He can't promise, but he's trying to get mom to cook dinner for everyone one night.
Please don't make your mom do like a lot of work. I mean, I would love it, but only if it doesn't cause any issues, because
that would certainly make
I'm
Alice
literally
jealous.
happy with
anything.
I can live off 7-Eleven food for a week. I'm totally fine.
As long as we may live in the house and not be screamed at, I'm fine.
I'm so looking forward to seeing Ryan as well.
Me too.
I miss the man so much.
Yeah, of course. I mean, she would not put her life on hold just because some weirdos.
Me, have you told
just some weirdos are coming over?
My mom's like that. When we have friends, and we're like, "Oh, let me do stuff." Like, Mom, these are adult people. They can fend for themselves. Well, but at least one dinner we're having.
She
one
gave
dinner
you
together.
Allowance until you were 30 or something.
I'm still getting $50 a month. Shut up! Don't bring my personal trauma into this.
Your mom is so cool.
Yes, I still
I
get
love
50
your mom
bucks
so
allowance
much.
from my mom. She just never stopped paying, and
Yeah, because she has like the
honestly,
like it's a what's it called?
constant withdrawal.
Like you put it like a standing order, and she just never got rid of it.
My mom is a fucking saint. I will not have you slander
They
her
have a
name.
Wingstop right in front of us. Uh-oh.
Can we like put like can we construct
Right behind where the new 5Ks will be.
I'm gonna get so fucking fat and
I mean that's what we do.
I will
It's
literally
what we
send Shroty on wing runs for a day and he's gonna be happy to do it.
Yes.
Like, bring me Parmesan wings! Like, instead of like grapes, like a bunch of wings in my
Now
mouth.
you know why I'm fat. Yes, I mean
Wingstop is for those who haven't had Wingstop yet.
it's really good. I like Wingstop.
I didn't believe the hype. I thought it was like kind of like it's just wings. No, buddy,
It is really-
it's
they are-
really.
Look,
Yeah, there he is.
There he
We
is.
summoned Deadpool by talking about wings. John has a Wingstop in front of his home, and behind their home they have a Five Guys. So
No, the one is in front of
Gus, I can. Oh my god, I can taste it already.
Yeah, it's such a Gus is such a it's a little bit of
I just associated with being with friends at DragonCon. Last year when we ran through the torrential rain to get to Gus, even though it's in the fucking same building, but it just closed the passage during that time. We were soaked.
Sorry. Yeah, and then there was.
Oh, Jake finally gets it. Yes.
And I converted Jake into the Church of Gus. Good. Oh, you're in Atlanta. Nice.
Oh, that's
And next year it will be 100 days to DragonCon. And then
next year.
next week. And then after next week it will be less than 100 weeks to DragonCon. Damn it.
You're
I need
tired.
to go to bed.
Jojo needs to go to bed, everybody. I'm gonna take the dogs for a walk. But let's
We
look
will
at the
take
work.
dogs for a walk
Let's look
because
at
you
all the
cannot
work
do
we
the
did
walk.
today. I'm pretty proud of our output tonight. I mean, I did some of the work ahead of time, but I think the most striking parts we did during the live stream. So I appreciate you watching. And we did the dart over here. Harry's gonna get a package in the mail from me. And we did our dart.
Can you send us your address just?
I think he already sent it once, but Harry, if you could resend the
case.
address.
Please do.
We're sending you some
Stuff.
shit. Package! Yay!
Package.
You can repay us in shortbread.
Hospitality
Or
because
cheese.
we want to come
Cheese
over.
or bread.
No, hospitality because
Hospitality,
we
we
want
want to come over, yeah. Also, that's not binding. You don't have to do anything. I'm joking. We're just happy
Yes,
for
of
the
course it
things.
does.
Shut up, woman. That's not how you start a negotiation. Stop it. You and your stupid, sexy, pink jogging pants.
And pink duct tape. Everything is pink today. I have pink duct pants.
Should do be wearing pink though.
Yes.
Okay, this is gonna be it. I've been nursing a fucking headache all day. I don't know why. By the way, Aurora Borealis was right over Vienna on the day we drove to Graz, and we didn't see it. So
Guess who didn't see anything?
we didn't
because we're
see
driving.
shit.
Because we're
Like
driving.
Aurora Borealis
We got out of the
in
car.
this part of the
so
country at this time of the day, located entirely in the wrong direction of which we were facing. It's.
Yeah, we were
I am
facing away.
so mad.
Yeah, we were going to the south.
I've seen the pictures. It looked stunning. I was like,
Yeah, we were driving south. So
no, you missed it as well. Yeah, we were driving away from the. One of the things I literally said that at some point is like, I want to see the Northern Lights. I want to see like an Aurora Borealis, and they like deliver it to my house, my doorstep, and I'm not fucking there.
I mean, it was visible.
I was hungover and had a tummy ache and also missed it. Oh no! What did you eat?
She was
Daisy missed
hungover.
it too. Okay, so it's not just us. How do I feel about boats? I like boats.
I like boats.
We're good on boats, actually.
My dad builds boats.
I drive boats sometimes.
I do not enjoy sailing as much as my dad would have liked.
You have a boat now?
You have a boat now? Okay.
Fam really to be having a boat. What?
Oh yeah, you were in
Oh
Basel.
no. Yeah, we also went to a convention. Oh no. What was your favorite food at the fair and your favorite drink? Please let us know, or I shan't be able to sleep, fair maiden. That sucks. Maybe we'll be lucky and this earth warming thing causes another aurora borealis at some point.
Oh, we go to Finland.
Yes. Homemade meat with that can be super dangerous. Pulled pork
Tasty.
sandwich with a pickle. Homemade meat. If people are not careful, I've had that. You get the shits so
Yeah.
bad because they put too much yeast into it, or they don't put enough yeast into it. I don't know. It has something to do with yeast,
I think they put too much.
probably, and you get like it's like of a young wine that has not been filtered. You get the shits, and you have a perma headache for a day and a half.
Yeah.
It's like nothing worse. Like in Austria, we are proud of our young wine. We call it the storm wine
Because it's still bubbly.
because it's still bubbly and it's very tasty. It's like grape juice with an extra kick. But if you're not careful and if the wine is unfiltered and something or too much sugar in,
That's the way it tastes, but
also
but you have to be careful.
Meat with too much sugar is a recipe for headaches,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Yes.
What is smoking in here? What's
Oh
that
no,
smoke?
that's smoke. That's just
The fuck, dude! I was like, what is smoking? It was just the
Yeah, it
talcum
looked like
powder,
it-
like
it
a
was
dusting.
powder, but it looked like it's
I
smoke.
was like, what is like? We have 4 dogs here. My brain went
Grab all
into like, where is it smoking?
Finn is finally asleep.
Yes, and now we're waking him up.
Yes.
Poor baby.
Poor baby.
Pulled pork sandwich. We had we had a delicious pulled pork sandwich inside of a jelly donut at Disney at Animal Kingdom last year. And
really good.
I know it's like you wouldn't think it tastes good. It is amazing. It's absolutely fucking amazing. It was so good. We all shared it, and it was like it's enough for 4 people to share because you don't really need more than a bite to appreciate the flavor. But yeah, that was great. We do really do cool stuff, right?
We do.
We really do cool stuff. I'm very thankful for the cool stuff
What's
we do.
wrong with you? Why are you so?
I don't know. The weekend was good. I had a good time. I was able to. I was proud of showing the work we do.
Yes.
People were nice. I bought a stack of foam plates from Cosplay Shop Belgium at a amazingly reduced price.
He told me it's probably he didn't tell you before because you would have given him more, but he told me it's like 350.
No, he told me 200, and he was like, "I'm gonna give it for you for 80," and I'm like, 150, and you throw in one of those fancy foam clays you have.
Yeah, then he's
like I still paid half of the amount.
More foam on it.
It's like I found more foam. It's like Matt, you don't have to. This is like I want to pay. Like I don't want him to. Like I know it's more trouble for him to take it back with him, but also I'm willing to pay a fair price. I'm not there trying to gouge friends out of money. He was super nice. I'm like a stack of foam, which we're gonna need for an upcoming project, which we're gonna kickstart this week. Something is happening. I think Jojo's computer is running out of batteries.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be it for us, folks. See you again in the next PV Prop show. Probably, if everything goes as planned, back on Twitch, and if not, right here.
We'll try.
We will. Good night, everybody. Good night, Dr. Nick. Bye bye.
Bye.
Stay awesome.
Bye.
What is it? Yeah, this one. Give me money. So, bye. Bye.